everyone, it's Miss Akvari in the library, and I wanted to talk with you about the book Blended by Sharon Draper. This is a book that we have in our teen issues and drama section, which usually means that the story is about things that normally happen in real life, and that's definitely true for the character Isabella in the book Blended. Isabella is stuck in the middle of a lot of things, and it's causing a lot of problems for her. She's stuck in the middle of her parents. Her parents are going through a divorce, and it's really difficult. They're very angry at each other, and she's stuck in the middle in that relationship, and she's very frustrated by that. She's stuck in the middle with her identity. She feels like she doesn't fit in very well, either with her mom or with her dad. Isabella's dad is black, Isabella's mom is white, and so Isabella feels like when she's with her mom, she's too black to be with her mom. And people don't always recognize that they're mother and daughter, and that's frustrating to her. And then when she's with her dad is black, and Isabella feels like she's not black enough to be with her dad. And so she doesn't really feel like she fits in either home. And that's really difficult if we think about all the places where we might not fit in. Maybe we don't always fit in with our friends or on our sports team or at school. The place that we usually feel accepted the most is probably at home. And Isabella doesn't have that in her life right now. I wanted to read you just a little bit of Isabella's struggle with how she's sort of pulled between her dad's place and her mom's place. Dad lives in a really nice house now that he's back, and I mean ridiculously nice. The kind of house you see on TV shows about movie stars. It's in a ritzy suburb just outside of town. Mom still lives in the small house we all used to share. It's crisp and clean and usually smells like the candle fragrance she bought this week. When Dad moved back, he and Mom went to court so a new custody arrangement could be worked out. I was not allowed to go. Excuse me, but I think I should have had a say in it, especially since the whole thing was about me anyway. But I didn't. Right before the court date, I spent one whole Saturday on my laptop researching custody laws in Ohio. Mom is my legal guardian because she's like my mom. But she and my dad have shared custody of me, which means they have to take turns. But I have no legal right to choose. That's a real phrase from a custody article I looked up. Makes me feel pretty small. Some judge who'd never even met me decided to split me in half. Like that's even humanly possible. So I live with Dad and Anastasia, Dad's lady friend, and her son, Darren, 1 week. Then, every Sunday at exactly 3 p.m., in front of the Apple store at the mall, I'm exchanged like a wrong pair of jeans. And I live with Mom and her boyfriend, John Mark, the next week. Yeah, they love me and all that, but it doesn't stop them from slicing my life in half every 7 days and then acting like that's normal or something. Every Monday, I wake up in a different bed than the one I slept in the week before. So that excerpt from the book really made me think about how it feels to be stuck in between people you love, and how it feels to not fit in. And it's a real problem for Isabella. And I know a lot of us probably have places in our life where we don't feel like we fit in. Maybe you are in a similar custody situation to what Isabella has to deal with. You split your time between a couple houses. And sometimes that goes really well, and sometimes it's really difficult. Maybe you feel like you're one way with one group of people and a different side of your personality with another group of people. And that can be kind of challenging too, feeling like maybe not people don't really know who you really are. If you like books that talk about real life issues, Blended might be a good book for you. The other thing that happens in Blended, because Isabella is talking about her identity, specifically her racial identity, that's a theme that comes up a lot. And her sort of stepbrother Darren also has to deal with that as well, and kind of some discrimination based on race and even some violence based on their race. So it's very current with a lot of the issues going in the news right now as well. So again, if any of those issues kind of are things you can relate to, or maybe you would like to learn more about, the book Blended would be a good fit for you.